Well, it has been a 4-year wait, a long, long wait. For near enough a century, we have been treated to endless drama as teams vie to rise above the other 194 nations to be crowned kings of this remarkable game. History will be the ultimate judge as to how well this edition stands up to its many outstanding prequels. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So 4 years in the waiting, and finally it is here.
Yeah, we can't wait to get going on this, Peter. These teams have given their all to be here, and let's hope that the biggest stage doesn't scare them.
So we're very much on the way now. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Out towards the flank. Mendes made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And he's managed to get rid. Now it's Bakambu. Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference? Well, he's gone for goal! Oh, what has happened here? No way through, so back it shapes to shoot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball.
Well, it's been a very attacking start here. It's looking good for them if they can maintain what we've seen.
And he's there to retrieve it. Ruben Neves producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Shifted it to the flank. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Ruben Neves. Here's a chance! They've got to be quick to recover. Oh, he's been caught napping! Foot in. Real chance! Goal! Portugal! That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. He put it on a plate for him.
Portugal have fired themselves in front.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And this is Bakambu. Bakambu! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Ronaldo powering forward here. Takes the shot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! It's a throw-in. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Ruben Neves. Now who's going to be first to this? And here's Bruno Fernandes. And here's Bernardo Silva! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Ruben Neves with the short one. And this is... And the shot! Tries from a long way out.
Democratic Republic of Congo genuinely seem like a side that's confident with the quality they have out wide. They certainly like their little intricate combinations and link-ups.
Well, that's the impression I'm getting.
Yeah, I think you'll want to make sure you give the opposition a different look with each attack. Variation, unpredictability, you know, that's always key to success.
They've played it short. He's shooting! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Kayembe. Portugal are one up and looking surprisingly comfortable. And it's Masuaku. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Kayembe. Bakambu. That's Masuaku. He is through here. Great chance! He doesn't look too happy with that. Rafael Leao gets a good foot in there. Well, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Kayembe. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Masuaku kept his eye on it, and he's there. Risa. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That's a good ball out wide. And it's Cancelo. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, that's ambitious. Oh, that is a fair try. And it's half-time. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Portugal probably looking to come in with a bigger lead, but overall I think there's plenty for them to be happy about. They should look to carry on as they are, although a little more composure in front of goal would be perfect.
Portugal tries one from range! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It wasn't the best strike, to be honest, Peter. The pass might have been a better option there.
Not the most convincing of passes. He's in a good position here, and he's following up! And that's in! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Sharp, simple, satisfying. He just knew what was on.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's a real psychological weight off the shoulders, I think. It's a very different game now at 2 up.
That has not gone well. Twanzebe. Kayembe. Spread it left. Masuaku. Oh, that's fabulous. It's a goal kick. João Cancelo. It's a pretty loose pass. Now that looks a decent ball.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Mbemba. Lucao. Ruben Neves does really well there. He is strong. And here's Rafael Leao. That's an imaginative pass. Well, that's well spotted. Bruno Fernandes. Pedro Neto. That has been cut short. More and more pressure on the ball here. And it's Bakambu. Ruben Neves. And he cuts out the supply. João Cancelo engages and forces him off the ball. Kayembe. Masuaku. Risa. Lucao. And he is deftly away. That's put play to the danger. That'll be a throw. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
And this is Ronaldo. That's a delicate pass. Sadiki. And here's Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And it's Ruben Neves. And that interception was most necessary. Oh, good spread. Twanzebe. And it's Masuaku. Kayembe.
That was lovely, that.
He's got away. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Now, this is a potential flashpoint, and the referee has his hands full.
Changement. Le numéro 26, le numéro 25. À leur place, le numéro 12, le numéro 15.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Out of play for a throw. Oh, sweet feet. Nice bit of trickery. Bakabu! Oh, it's come off the upright. Another one of football's and how moments.
Well, they've got a big enough job on their hands as it is, Peter. They really need to be putting those chances.
Tries a shot! And another try! Well, now it's a race. Oh, he's been caught on it here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bruno Fernandes. Portugal have time on their side now, as well as a two-goal lead. It is just about done. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Pinches it off him. Now, can they get him away? Ruben Neves. And this is Ronaldo. Now it's Pedro Neto. Nicely shaped ball. And he was alert to it. Pedro Neto is offering some sort of an apology there.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo, Bernardo Silva, Pedro Neto. He's having a pop! A real chance and a real let-off. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And they win it back again. And that was asking for too much. So that's it, it is all over. Portugal are able to take all 3 points on day one, and they look for business in doing so. Portugal have a proper sense of purpose here, a motivation to tie things up and look beyond the confines of this group. There is an expectant air, an enthusiasm and excitement. Victory will guarantee progression, and that is what they're seeking. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, it really is a terrific sight here, and it goes to underline just how far this game could go towards shaping the fortunes of the... Chance, surely! And it's hoisted clear. And that is out of play. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Played out wide. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Played out towards the right wing. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, I think we're going to be seeing an awful lot of the player Pedro Neto because he's so quick and agile. And his ability to twist and turn at top speed really does give him the edge in those crowded areas. I think he'll be his team's go-to guy when they're looking to counter too.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So a third of the match, or thereabouts, gone, and we still await the first goal. And now they can clear their lines. Goes looking wide. Looking for the run. Bernardo Silva. He's had a shot! Goal! Portugal!
Yeah, look, let me tell you that when you're receiving a ball from behind, when you're on the move like that, can be very tricky to negotiate. But technically, I think he got that right, and the finish was beautifully composed.
So we have had the first significant moment. It is 1-0.
That's the way you go about things if you want to qualify. It's superb.
No, he wasn't going to let him past. No, that's been intercepted. Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. And he has shown him a yellow card. He's gone for the shots. No way through, so back it comes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. A win here so important to their ambitions. Bernardo Silva. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Bernardo Silva must have made the worst possible choice there. It was crying out to be released left.
That's an imaginative pass. Bruno Fernandes. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bernardo Silva. Played out to the left flank. Rafael Leao in acres of space out wide. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Goal! And look what it means to them. This is a position of genuine strength now. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, Peter, I know from experience there are players who always seem to know where the ball's going to end up. This isn't about luck at all, despite what people say. Just keep an eye on his movement.
Portugal are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Bullish header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Tries one from range! Oh, and that one's done no damage in the end.
Yeah, we can't fault him for the attempt, although it might have been a case of momentary tunnel vision then.
That's a throw. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao picks it up out wide. Oh, well measured. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo. Getting up there! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. And here's Rafael Leao. And that's been intercepted. And it's half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, I think things have worked out pretty well so far, Peter. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So the manager has to resist change at this stage.
Portugal sitting pretty here. 2 goals putting them into the driving seat. And we are back underway. Ruben Dias. Oh, that's a key interception. Looking to play him in. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And now the breakaway. Ruben Dias going forward. Now that looks a decent ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Corner then. Portugal with the corner, they're first.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And that's definitely not his best. And it's Bernardo Silva. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Portugal in a very solid position, 2 to the good. Can he latch on to this? It's a promising position. Flings in across. And he's there to clear it. Bruno Fernandes. Can he get on the end of this? He's picked his way through. Bernardo Silva. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. No foul, says the referee. Spread to the right. Now, this could be a chance. Chance for a shot! And he's gone backward here. Cristiano Ronaldo needing to deal. He's having a pop! Oh, that was no routine save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Vamos dar lugar a uma substituição.
Uzbekistan have opted to make another change here. And he'll shoot here! And that is doing no harm at all.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Portugal suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Bruno Fernandes. Cristiano Ronaldo. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That has not gone well. Aims beyond the defence. Nicely spread. And he's quick to return it.
Portugal surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
It's a really well-measured ball. And here's Rafael Leao. And that pass just didn't quite work. Over to the right flank. It's a promising position. Rafael Leao. And it's Bruno Fernandes. Oh, the ball's gone astray.
Portugal really wanted that two-goal cushion, but it wasn't to be. Still, they should be able to see it out from here.
Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Nuno Mendes. And here's Rafael Leao. Bernardo Silva. Caught offside that time. Time added on will be 2 minutes. And he's heaved it away. And that will be it. Well, this is the sight of a dream fulfilled. They have made it through the group stage successfully with the glamour and the glory of the knockout. So many teams, so many ambitions. The objectives are clear for everyone, and they all know what needs doing. It is very much every team for themselves. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. So it's away we go then. This then the greatest show on the grandest stage. Oh, that's fabulous. That's good defending, very good defending. Inacio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Pedro Neto. Plays the return pass. Gives it back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bruno Fernandes! Crossbar comes to the rescue. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, I think this fella, Luis Diaz, will have a key role in being the link man. He's so good when it comes to progressing the ball up the pitch, and he'll often drop deep to do that. Above all, though, I like his feistiness. There's a combative and energetic edge to everything he does.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Threads one in. Plays it across. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Bruno Fernandes. So we're still where we started right now. He's looking wide. That's been cut out, well played. Diaz.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. Now, can they get him away? That was a good run. The defence looked beaten there.
I think there were a few doubts for a split second, Peter, as to whether he was offside. I think he really got away with one there.
Bruno Fernandes. Here's Rafael Leao. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Knocks it out wide. Now it's Pedro Neto. He's gone for goal! He's got away with one there. Colombia are looking to break at pace. Now that looks a decent ball. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
And here's Diaz. He's found a way through. Shifted it to the flank. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Rafael Leao. Bruno Fernandes. Has it in a wide position. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's come off the upright. Takes a shot! Goal! Portugal! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Convertido en el minuto 32. Número 8.
The first breakthrough.
Well, this should allow them to be a bit more expansive, although they'll be wise to be cautious for now.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped. They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Can he get away here?
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Has a look and plays it forward. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Rafael Leao. That is lovely. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Suarez. Well, that pass isn't the best. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. James Rodriguez. And now the breakaway. João Cancelo gets a foot in here. Tries from distance. And that is wildly off target.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
That has been slung wide. Tries to play it through. Look at the space here. He'll try from distance. Rafael Leao, that is wonderful. He's got himself an absolute peach. And that is all they have time for.
Well, I don't think most of us were expecting a second, Peter. It's become pretty much the ideal half.
That certainly seems to be the case.
And that ought to encourage an even more ambitious approach in this second half, Peter, with control already established.
Portugal looking good, feeling good. It is 2-0 at the break. So we're underway for the second half. Pedro Neto. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Spread it left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Nicely aimed pass. Bernardo Silva. And that's been intercepted. Diaz. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Lerma did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. He's shifting through the gears here.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Sanchez. Could be danger here. He's found... It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, it's a beauty! About as smooth as it gets. And they are disappearing out of sight. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. 3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy.
Portugal are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
That has ended up in no man's land. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Looking to play him in. Rafael Leao. Well read, nice interception. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that. And the whistle has gone for a reckless challenge there. Referee has gone straight to his pocket. Yes, a second yellow, and he's off. Well, the protest continues, but in the end, they are defending the indefensible. Portugal are down to 10 men. Pedro Neto.
La cantidad de espectadores de este partido
Aimed
fue de
beyond the defence.
80.314.
Ronaldo finding himself in space. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. The referee has resisted the temptation to go to his pocket. It's just a stern lecture.
Cambio en Colombia. Número 10. Entrará al campo.
This looks like a
número
more
20.
than decent chance to strike. Always going over the top. Munoz. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Not the most accurate pass.
That was lovely, that.
And he's picked out the run. Diaz. They've won a corner. So with the group stages well and truly behind us now, the two sides walk out in front of a crowd that is more expectant than ever. There's a bit of a party atmosphere in the stands at the moment, but once the whistle goes, it is down to the serious business of knockout football. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So this is the final grid. From now on, it is a mad dash to the finish line, Jim.
Well, you notice how everything feels that little bit different, Peter. The atmosphere too, whether through decibel levels or the sense of purpose, because this is the ultimate battle for survival now.
And Cristiano Ronaldo! No, just not quite.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
Inacio did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And he's picked it up out wide. Now can he find a finish? Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
And that pass just didn't quite work. And he's forced to go back. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Bernardo Silva wins the duel this time. And he's managed to get free. And he goes cross-field. Rafael Leao. Rafael Leao will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Great vision. Pedro Neto gets into a good position. Flashes it across. Oh, that's a fine... Shot at goal! Goal! Portugal! And we have liftoff! That was a given. It always was.
That's shocking. The ease with which he was able to get into the space. The player of his quality was highly unlikely to miss that.
So... Ruben Neves with the short. Real chance! And there's a goal! They are purring, truly purring! Portugal are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
And it's Mendes. Oh, it's played into the area. He's in a great position here. Crossed in again. Rafael! And it's hit the woodwork and out. Now it's Ayew. Bruno Fernandes. Looking for options for movement. Pedro Neto. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Can he get on the end of this? And that's a simple one for the keeper. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Rafael Leao going face-to-face with his great rival. Cross needs... Getting up there! No, not the best of headers.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Now it's Semenyo. Pedro Neto. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Now this could be a chance. Oh, important interception. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a hit! It's hit the upright. And he's following up.
Oh, I've been there myself, and that's the last thing he wanted to happen. I really sympathise.
Portugal benefiting from an own goal. Not that you'll hear them complaining. Semenyo, and he was quick to react. Tries to pass it through. Takes a shot! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. They are gorging themselves here on a seriously gorgeous scoreline. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, a little more decisiveness on the ball and that probably wouldn't have happened, but still, it was very well played. Great pressure to force the error.
This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Vamos ter 3 minutos de compensação.
Now the delivery. Deftly away. This is a gloriously greedy performance. It's Bernardo Silva. Over to the right flank. Pedro Neto. And this is Ronaldo. Goes for a shot! Now the delivery. And the referee has blown for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
So, half-time in the opener. Portugal enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest.
Vamos dar as boas-vindas às duas equipas.
Away we go again. for a throw. Now it's Semenyo. Pinches it off him. Ruben Dias. Ruben Neves. Oh, good spread. Now it's Pedro Neto. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's stuck it away! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
And yes, it's him again. Portugal are having a ball here. Semenyo. Bernardo Silva. Ayew. Great chance! And that's a sharp finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
At least that has given their people something to smile about. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Well read, nice interception. Knocks it into space. It's a promising position. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. And this is Ayew.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Played into space. Oh, that's a key interception. And here's the chance to counter. Bruno Fernandes. Works it forward. Sulemana. Bernardo Silva makes a dash for it. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Driving forward. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Ruben Neves. Cristiano Ronaldo, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Well, to be fair to that defence, it's nigh on impossible.
He's going for goal! And he couldn't quite make it 6.
If he sacrifices some power, he may control the elevation.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And they are prompt with their pressing. Tries to play it through. And he's picked it up out wide. It's a sweeping cross. And he gets rid in a hurry. Rafael Leao has found the net here, of course. Ball is over the line. Ghana can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ruben Dias does well to get it back. Just about up to 75 minutes. Always onto this. Ronaldo receives it in a wide position. And the shot! No, it's wide.
Ah, that's a shame, Peter. Such a great run, but he didn't have that clinical edge.
Está acontecendo uma substituição.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Gonzalo Inacio. Mendes powering forward here. Rafael Leao. Strong running down that left flank. He's got away. He's having a shot! It's a goal! And that for him is goal number 10.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
Portugal are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Ruben Diaz. That has been slung wide. No, that's been intercepted. Partey. And here's Semenyo. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's been slipped through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied at the last.
Portugal really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
Good reason for optimism here. Now it's Pedro Neto. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, crossbar! Spread out to the left. Semenyo. Now it's Williams. Very nicely done. It's loose here, and they'll want to... Oh, he's been caught on it here! They get a throw in. Nice control.
Foram indicados 4 minutos de compensação.
Time added on 4 minutes. And it's Cancelo. He's a sharp little ball here. Pedro Neto has it out wide and in space. Partey. Now it's Williams. And we're done. Portugal have done it. They are indeed through. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Well, thanks for that, Peter. I'm more than ready to get going here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters, who are ready now to perform. They're up and running then. That's an imaginative pass. Goes for a shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Portugal definitely are on top of things in these early stages, Peter. If this is how they intend to go on, I think the opposition...
And he shoots! And it's a goal!
Can you think of a better way to have started this game? Talk about how to stamp your authority on things. You've just seen it.
Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Portugal break through nice and early, just as they wanted it. And here's Bernardo Silva, and here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Solomon. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that.
Portugal with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. He's having a hit! Good try, very good try, in fact.
I think it was one of those, Peter, where he's caught it too well. He's not even looking at the keeper, so he knew where everything was. Niceties are not part of this approach. This is actually quite aggressive.
He is through here. Oh, good determined running there, but run back by the defence.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's a tidy finish. Not one, but two. It is a dream start. Truly superb. A goal of such supreme quality, composure and class.
Well, I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Solomon! He doesn't look too happy with that.
I don't think anyone's really surprised that he's tried that, Peter. He's certainly confident in smacking one from range.
Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Well, he's ended up in no man's land. Now it's Bernardo Silva. Bernardo Silva. Now this... And the shot! Relentless! Just relentless! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A finish of great intelligence. He just understood and he executed so smoothly.
Yeah, the touch before the finish is so often the critical part, and we've just seen an example.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic...
Chance for a shot! And a neat finish. And they're threatening to fly away here. What a moment of brilliance. Control and perfect accuracy.
Speed of thought, speed of action. That's another really clever finish.
He's got 4. That is remarkable. Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Solomon engages and forces him off the ball. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo! And that's in. They are purring, truly purring.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Another one. This must be his personal high. This is a gloriously greedy performance.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Good effort from distance. And he steered it beyond the post.
Well, at least he's not short on confidence. Trying from that sort of distance, why not?
Has a look and plays it forward. That has been slung wide. Pass somewhat off target.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
No, he is not giving anything away.
There's a real tenacity about their defensive play, and it's up close and personal.
Gets a good foot in there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he's quick to snatch it back. Cristiano Ronaldo. That has not gone well. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's Bernardo Silva. Well, that's an excellent interception.
Bernardo Silva clearly...
That's a foul, no two ways about it. And the referee has shown him a yellow card.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
And they are prompt with their pressing. Vitinha, Pedro Neto, knocks it into space. And he plays one through. Cristiano Ronaldo! Some front-footed pressing going on here. Oh no, what has happened here? And the finish! And that's a good finish. And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
pinches it off him. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And this is Ronaldo. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful. To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
João Neves. That's a good ball out wide. Cristiano. Oh, great leap! Chance here to counter. Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. Might be danger here. Vitinha. Pedro Neto. And it's Neves. Played out towards the right wing. Where it came from. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Bruno Fernandes. Oh, good spread. And here's Bernardo Silva. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Nice bit of trickery. And this is Ronaldo. And the counter is on. Portugal heading towards the half-time break. The win very much in their sails. Foot in. Bruno Fernandes. Nicely spread. Now it's Bernardo Silva. And that was very necessary. Forced to go back. Chance! And he's stuck it away. They are getting horribly bullied, and it seems there is plenty more to come.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Taken off it pretty forcefully. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Bernardo Silva. Cristiano. Can he finish? And yes, it's there! And they're threatening to fly away here.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Solomon. Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's got a crucial block in there. Israel have a free kick. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Bernardo Silva. He's having a pop! Oh, he really got hold of that.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He came in hard, very hard. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Searching passes. Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! A class apart, out on his own! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. A quite incredible spell. They are flying.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
And he's managed to get free. Vitinha. Some resolute defending there. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Aims beyond the defence. And that has left him in a heap. Little doubt, that is a foul. Vitinha has been given his marching orders. He had already been on a yellow card from a... The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. Staggering, just staggering. Not in their wildest dreams would they have expected a half-time scoreline like this.
Portugal really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
Portugal are dishing out a mauling here then. It's only half-time, but the game looks sewn up already. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half. Well, they could break here. And now they can clear their lines.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Bruno Fernandes. And this is Ronaldo for Pedro Neto. And he was quick to react. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. He's got away. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, impressive strike.
Well, let's just consider that one a rangefinder, Peter. It certainly wasn't troubling the goalkeeper.
Solomon. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He has found the way through. João Neves. That's destined for the flank. Now it's Pedro Neto. Cristiano Ronaldo! No, it's wide.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
João Cancelo gets over and intercepts. He's picked his way through. Cristiano Ronaldo being hunted in packs.
Well, he helps himself to a treble, Peter, and then they switch on. It's a bit late now. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
It's a lovely, neat pass.
Portugal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Mendes wins the duel this time. He's looking wide. Great ball if he can get there.
Yeah, simply trying to force an error.
And here's Cristiano. Goes for the shot! And he's being shifted off it. He's having a hit! Corner number 2 then. Bruno Fernandes goes short. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! And he hits the net! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
He is starved of space and time. He's found a way through. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. He's gone down, but the referee just tells him to get back up again. And he's let fly. Keeper always had the measure of that.
Well, he's hit it well enough for me. I suppose it could be a deliberate attempt to just draw that defence out.
And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. He's shifting through the gears here. Threads one in. Solomon receives it in a wide position. Araujo did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Bops him off it and wins back the ball. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Now it's Pedro Neto. Pressing high and with purpose. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, fantastic from Ronaldo! About as smooth as it gets. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
That's a throw. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Pedro Neto. João Neves. Distributed tidily. And here's Bernardo Silva. Just too much on that. It's a pretty loose pass. What's going wide left? Quality ball. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And this is Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! It's a goal! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated. Yeah, it's all happening now. There's been an upping of the intention and urgency, a real step up in possession and purpose now.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo! And he's missed it.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it. Variety is the spice of footballing life too. They need to alter their approach and start shifting this ball out wide.
João Neves gets a foot in here. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
And here's Bernardo Silva. And it's Cancelo. Shot could be on. Cristiano Ronaldo! Well taken goal. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Looking for a runner. Solomon. Now, what about a counter-attack? And this is Ronaldo. Pedro Neto. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Corner number 3 coming up. Bruno Fernandes. Can he finish? Israel have the chance to go the other way. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save.
Cristiano Ronaldo probably should have taken a breath and looked for runners. It helps to put your head up from time to time, Peter.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. João Neves running, and he's decided to go for it. Well, he's kept it out. That's a great save.
Well, it didn't quite come off this time, Peter, but that's a warning to the opposition. This team know how to counter, and they'll be looking to do it every chance they get.
So their 4th corner of the game, and it's been taken short. Oh, he's having a go! In he goes again! And it's in! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And there was his 3rd, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him. I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
And a chance! It's a goal! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways.
So a bit of a revolving door here. Lots and lots of changes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though not quite able. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Oh, that's fabulous. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Well, they've got it again. And here's Neto. And that's a shot at goal! And it's in! How many, just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Solomon. He's a sharp little ball here. He is through here. It's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's bounced back off the post. Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
5 minutes to add. Oh, that's ambitious. Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Solomon. And he's managed to get free. Bernardo Silva. Can he get on the end of this? Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Ronaldo. Just about within shooting range. He's put his foot right through that one. And that is as far as it goes. Oh, this is a side which is purring, picture perfect, a win they will relish, having pulverised what was put in front of them. It was a pulsating performance. Cristiano Ronaldo, very much the man of the moment, his boots at their twinkling best. Portugal may not have finished with 11, but they have shown terrific spirit and they claim the win.
Well, that's what spirit and togetherness is all about, Peter. I thought they showed terrific desire and focus and fitness in refusing to settle for a draw. A time to